Hello and welcome, friends. We are at my house with my awesome mom. That's my mother. And we have some cool stuff to show off. Inside these two big white things is our garden at home. And in our garden, um, it's covered up. We have these plastic pipes that go around to the other side of it, and then there's a plastic wrap to cover it too. And inside our plastic wrap is a whole bunch of little beads of water, and they're all over the place.
And they're on the inside.
Yeah, and they're on the inside too. I'm touching it, and I can't. My hand's not even wet. So something you might be asking is, why is the garden covered up, Mom?
That is a good question. We try to cover up the garden to keep the inside a little bit warmer than the air on the outside. And it holds in the moisture. So plants breathe like people breathe. And when they breathe out, there's moisture just like when we breathe out, there's moisture. And so the plastic captures the moisture, so we don't really have to water the garden that much. It's not breathing a lot because the weather's getting colder, but it's breathing enough, and we just can recycle that water inside of the plastic. It's see-through, so that when there's a sunny day, the plants still get some light.
You can see some of our plants through our plastic wrap. It's kind of see-through. It's not completely like it's glass or a window, but it's pretty clear. You can see some bits of plants through there. Yeah, and we'll lift up some of it. We have it clamped down because it can be really windy sometimes, and we don't want our little greenhouse to fly away. Ooh. All right.
Yeah.
We have lots of cool little plants in here.
Yep, we have some kale back here, and that tends to grow pretty well under this little tent. We have some arugula over here. That grows pretty well.
Ooh.
There's some carrots down here. Now they grow under the ground, so all you can see is the carrot leaf part, the green part. But underneath there is a carrot, and underneath there is a carrot. Some marigolds. Over on this side, we have a lot of green onions. A lot of these are
all onions. Green onions. There's a whole bunch of them.
And then we have rosemary.
And rosemary is a spice that you put on food. You don't really eat it. It's an herb. And it's not really a fruit that grows underground or anything like that. It's just
It's just a little bush.
yeah, it's just a tiny little bush.
And then we have chives. They're like onions, but they're skinnier. And there's grapes in the back. But those plants are growing so tall that we had to poke holes in the plastic wrap for them to come out of the top.
Yep, we have our grapes. Grapes like to grow attached to something, and they have vines that grab onto things as they grow higher and higher. And so we have these big poles in our garden, and they poke right through our plastic wrap to go out to the top, so that our grapes can have more and more space for them to grow. And I have another question.
Yeah.
Why is there this guard on the bottom? Are we scared that our plants are going to run away?
The guard, it's not too tall. It's just a little bit high, like up to where my knee goes. And it's mostly to keep little small animals from going in, like rabbits or chipmunks, because they like to eat my food, just like I like to eat my food. The thing is, I like to get to it first. So it's kind of a competition between us and the little animals that live in the yard. So the fence sort of keeps them out because it's made of metal. I forgot to show you, we have some very hot peppers over there. That orange one.
Yeah, we have this one.
Yep, and this one.
This one over there.
Those are habaneros.
We got those from Home Depot a while ago. not a while ago, like at the beginning of the summer.
Yep.
And then another thing you might notice is a whole bunch of blue dots all over.
Yeah.
And we'll show you what those are too. Those aren't plants. These are little signs that we've made. So
So we know what.
kind of hard to read this one. It says
This is
beans. Beans. So this is our beans sign. It kind of helps us know where things are in our garden in case we forget. And the little dot, the blue stuff on the top is actually Super Mario duct tape because we love Super Mario. So we have little signs all over to help us figure it out. There's another one, and it'll probably say marigolds, which are these plants here. Cool.
Okay.